Alright guys, today we are going to solve this problem about acceleration. Okay, two cars A and B are driving on a road with a constant distance of 49 meters. Okay, this is actually a distance between the two cars and the distance is constant. Okay, car A being behind car B, both cars start accelerating at the same time. Car A at 5 meters square seconds and B at 3 meter square seconds. Per square seconds. When will car A overtake car B? The question is, it's asking us the time whereby car B will be overtaken by car A. Okay, just to go through it quickly, as you can see, they are saying two cars, car A and car B, and they are driving in the same direction, right? Since they are saying car A is behind car B, let's say they are driving in this direction, car A is behind car B. Okay, in the distance between these two, it's 49 meters, and this distance is constant. Okay, now they're asking us to find the time whereby car A will overtake car B. Okay, let's say for instance this point here, it's whereby car B will be overtaken by car A. Let's call it AB. Let's call it AB, that distance. That point whereby car B will be overtaken by car A. Okay, now let's say this distance from here to here, it's D. Okay, now from this problem, if you can see, okay, let's check the information we're given from the problem for car A. Okay, now we know our displacement, whereby we'll say now is the distance from AB to A. Okay, the distance whereby the distance between AB and A is the distance for A, isn't it? So now this distance is 49 meter plus D, this distance here, and our acceleration is given as 5 meter per square seconds. Okay, now we know, but actually we don't know our time, because that's the thing we are now trying to find, the time. Okay, in our initial velocity, as you can see, it's 0 meter per second. It's 0, yeah, let's just say it's 0. Okay, okay, for car B, if you check, for car B we were given, okay, now here the displacement here for car B, as you can see, the distance between the point whereby car B will be overtaken and B, it's D, isn't it? The distance here is D. The distance to the point whereby car B will be overtaken by car A, it's just D, this distance here. And our acceleration we were given from the problem, that is 3 meter per square seconds. And do you know T? No, we don't, right? Do you know U? Of course, it's 0. Okay, now with this information, I'm going to use the formula. Actually, I derived these formulas already in my previous videos. So I'm going to say, I'm going to use this easy formula here. I'm going to use this formula whereby displacement is equal to initial velocity multiplied by time plus 1 over 2 times acceleration times squared time. Okay. Okay, now for our car A. The displacement is 49 plus d, which is equal to, okay, if you can check here, our u is 0, isn't it? So any number multiplied by 0 is just 0. So we're just gonna cancel this out. Then we'll say plus 1 over 2 a, which is for car A, which is for car A, multiplied by time, which we don't know, time, which we are trying to find. And our B, it's our B here, we're given the displacement, which is just D, which is equal to, okay, as we can see, our u is also 0, isn't it? So any number multiplied by 0 is just 0. So now I'm just going to put this one here, A, for our car B. We know the value of A, isn't it? Multiplied by time squared. So now we are going to solve this mathematically. So now we are having our two equations here, question 1 and question 2. Now this makes us more easier even. We are just going to solve this simultaneously. Okay, now I'm going to use the first equation. We already know our d is 1 over 2 ab times d squared, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to say 49 plus 1 over 2 a, for acceleration for car A, times square, which is equal to 1 over 2 a d squared. Now remember, I just replace this d with this one. Okay, so now we can see, now this made us even more easier to solve it. Now I'm going to say 49 plus let's move this numbers and this equation to the other side. Okay, 49 is equal to 1 over 2 acceleration for car A, it's a anyway, d squared minus 1 over 2 a b d squared, so it's 49. Now let's factor out the common factor here, 1 over 2 d squared. Now we'll be having a minus a b. Okay, now we know our a, isn't it? This is our a, this is our a b. So we are going to say, for a, we are going to say 1 over 2 d squared 5 minus 2. This one gives us 1 over 2 d squared. I mean, this is supposed to be 3. This is supposed to be 3. This one be 3. 5 minus 3 we're having 2. So, and if you can see, it's a half multiplying a 2. So it's a half multiplying a 2. This we are cancelling out these 2. We are cancelling the 2 out. Sorry, the 2 out. And then we'll be left with 49, which is equal to t squared. So in order to get now our t, as you know, if you are applying square roots, it's either you have to say 49 is equal to plus or minus t squared. So plus or minus. Okay, now let's make it more easier. Let's put our plus or minus this side. So our t squared is plus or minus. So the square root of 49 is 7. So our time is equal to plus or minus 7 seconds. Then we got the time that we were looking for. So that's how we solve that this problem. If you have any question, please just leave a comment on my on the comment box. I will respond to it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video. You can also share it. Thank you.